Hey everyone, welcome back, and this is my review of Korra Book 2 Spirits, Episode 5, entitled Peacekeepers. So, Peacekeepers, huh? Yeah, well, this episode was actually quite simple. Basically, the best part of this episode, or at least one of the best parts, is probably the Korra, meaning Mako and Korra breakup, because seriously, that had to have been the most dysfunctional relationship I've ever seen in real life or fiction. Okay, maybe I have seen some worse, but it was pretty fucking bad. Alright, like seriously. I mean, the frickin' Eska and I mean, this Mako and Korra thing had been going on for a fucking while. I'm glad it's done. Okay, maybe by the end of season 2, they'll end up getting back together again. But if they do, I really hope that both of them are a lot more mature. Alright, because this was just painful. Oh my god. And at the end of this episode, Korra ends up... Oh, by the way, in that same scene, actually, Lin actually comments to Mako that he got lucky. You should have seen Air Temple Island when Tenzin broke up with me. And I was just like, whoa. Oh yes, by the way, Lin Beifong's back. Where have you been the past 4 episodes? Yeah, Lin Beifong is back. She didn't really do any metal bending, I don't think, in this episode, but I'm sure that we'll see that again in the future. I hope. I hope we see her in some serious action again in the future. Alright, because it'll be really fucking awesome if we do. Alright, we saw her in one scene prior to that too, but not really mentioned. I don't really remember too much about it anyways, but it wasn't too important, I don't think. But anyways, though. There's actually a thing where the president will not agree to sending out forces to fight in this war because, you know, Korra is siding with her own personal water tribe, and so she goes to General Iroh, but then Mako ends up giving it tip off that she's going to General Iroh because she told Bolin and Bolin told him. That's kind of what caused the breakup, because Mako spilled the beans. And the only other person who knew it was Ainami, I think her name is. I forget what her name is, but yeah, her. She's the only other one who knew it. So, and General Iroh was going to send some forces out in secret, but then the president caught him and forbidden him to, so he couldn't. So then he suggests that she go to the new Fire Lord, and this is going to be awesome. Going to the new Fire Lord. Who is it going to be? At the end of the original Avatar, it was Zuko, but obviously Zuko can't be it now. Maybe it's like Zuko had a son. I'm pretty sure Zuko had a kid, but I don't remember if it was a son or a daughter. But I think it might have been a daughter. So maybe the new Fire Lord is Zuko's daughter. That would be really fucking awesome. Or if it's his son, be voiced by the same person as Zuko and General Iroh, that'd be pretty fucking awesome. But yeah, so it would be really fucking cool to see Korra go to the new Fire Lord, alright, and get some help from him or her. Alright, so yeah, and that's pretty much all that happened in this episode. It was a pretty enjoyable episode. Also at the end of the episode, Korra ends up getting attacked by Eska and her brother, and then they all get attacked by a spirit. And here's a complaint that I do have, though. To fight this spirit, Korra gets her ass handed to her first off, and then she goes into the Avatar state, and people have been saying this a lot. I do actually really agree with them, is that Korra goes into the Avatar state way too fucking much. I mean, like, it almost denotes the awesomeness that the Avatar state once was, if you know what I mean. Alright, so I really hope that she gets a lot stronger in the future, so she doesn't have to use it as often, although I would like to see her use it at the end of the final battle in the season, because that's kind of what I originally thought it was supposed to be for anyway, you know. So yeah, and then she seems to be defeated. Obviously she's not, but it was a pretty good ending. And overall pretty good episode. I enjoyed it. Episode rating overall, I'll give it a good. It wasn't really good, but it was still good. So yeah. Anyways, overall, if you enjoyed this review, guys, see you after, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.